Sheikh Moza bin Nasser of Qatar attends a celebratory event in Doha. King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands kick off the King's Games in Roosendaal. And royals from around Europe celebrate Easter. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Easter. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Sunday, April 20th, 2025. This morning, Their Majesties, King Frederik X and Queen Mary of Denmark attended Easter service at Holmen's Church in Copenhagen. This morning's service was led by Provost Birgitte Poulsen. Meanwhile, the Royal Court of Sweden released 2 new photos of Their Majesties, King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden. Accompanying the photos is a message from Their Majesties. Quote, "Happy Easter from Jämtland." In Windsor, Their Majesties, King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom attended Easter Sunday service at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Joining Their Majesties were their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, along with their son, James, Earl of Wessex. Her Royal Highness, the Princess Royal and Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence. Her Royal Highness, Princess Eugenie of York, and her husband, Mr. Jack Brooksbank. Her Royal Highness, Princess Beatrice of York, and her husband, Mr. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi. The Duke of York, and Sarah, the Duchess of York. Unfortunately, and understandably, their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and their children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, did not attend Easter service with the royal family this year. Instead, the family spent a cozy Easter at Anmar Hall in Norfolk. On Thursday, in Durham, Their Majesties attended Maundy Day service at Durham Cathedral. During the service, the King distributed Royal Maundy money to 76 men and 76 women in recognition of their contribution to the community and the Church. According to Buckingham Palace, quote, "Royal Maundy Day can be traced back in England to the 13th century, when the first recorded royal distribution at Knaresborough by King John in 1210. From the 15th century, the number of recipients has been related to the years of the sovereign's life." End quote. On Wednesday, in Paris, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, presented the Order of St. Charles to the founder of the Iliad Group, Mr. Xavier Niel, during a ceremony at the Embassy of the Principality of Monaco. As a key shareholder of Monaco Telecom, Mr. Niel received the order for his contribution in developing and expanding Monaco's telecommunications infrastructure over the past decade. The Minister of the Armed Forces of the French Republic, Mr. Sébastien Lecornu, also received the order. Mr. Lecornu received the order in recognition of his contributions to defense cooperation and diplomatic relations between the Principality of Monaco and the French Republic. Established by Sovereign Ordinance of March 15, 1858, and amended 3 times, the Order of St. Charles is presented to an individual in recognition of services rendered to the state or the sovereign prince. The order is comprised of 5 classes: Grand Cross, Grand Officer, Commander, Officer, and Knight. On Thursday, in Santiago, Spain, Their Majesties, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, accompanied by their 2 youngest children, Prince Emmanuel and Princess Eleanor of Belgium, attended the Mass of the Lord's Supper at the Catedral Basilica de Santiago de Compostela. The Mass of the Lord's Supper is held on the occasion of Holy Thursday. As I mentioned in Wednesday's episode, the royal family completed their final route of the Camino de Santiago. The royal family began their religious pilgrimage in 2017. On Thursday, in Roosendaal, Their Majesties, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, attended the national opening of the 13th edition of the King's Game at the KPO de Vlindertown Primary School. Established in 2013 in connection with the King's proclamation, the goal of the King's Games is to demonstrate to primary school students and their parents the importance of starting the day with a healthy breakfast and exercise. The theme of this year's games was Give the Game of Thrones a Twist. According to RVD, schools and their students are encouraged to put an extra twist on the King's Games. Whether it's a small adjustment or a major change, serious or a bit whimsical, anything that encourages children to be more active is welcome. Before the start of the games, Their Majesties sat down with the students for the traditional King's Breakfast. On Friday, Their Majesties, King Rama X and Queen Sathada of Thailand, presided over the opening ceremony of the Central Maulid Festival of Thailand for the year of Hijri 1446 at the National Islamic Religious Affairs Administration Center in Bangkok. According to the Royal Court of Thailand, held every year, the festival is an important celebration for Thai Muslims. On Wednesday, His Highness, Crown Prince Saeed Yazid bin Haytham Al Saeed of Oman, presided over the inauguration of Active Oman at the headquarters of the Oman Automobile Association in Airport Heights, which is just outside of Muscat. After the inauguration, the Crown Prince was given a tour of the facility, which houses Active Point Center and the Action Point Oman. In a press release, it noted that the Active Point Center is a sports entertainment destination that aims to, quote, empower youth to practice their hobbies and to hone their skills in an environment that stimulates innovation and contributes to developing the sports and tourism sectors. End quote. Action Point Oman features 6 indoor shooting ranges built based on, quote, global standards and equipped with state-of-the-art technology. End quote. Active Point Center includes halls for paddle, acrobatics, snooker, billiards, and digital golf, in addition to a bowling alley, tracks for car and bike racing, and an international karting circuit. On Wednesday evening in Education City, which is just outside the city center of Doha, Her Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Nasser of Qatar, as president of the Qatar Foundation, attended a reception and dinner on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of Georgetown University in the state of Qatar. Earlier in the day, Her Highness and Her Excellency Sheikh Hind bin Hamad Al Thani, the vice president of the Qatar Foundation, attended a celebratory event on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of Georgetown University in the state of Qatar. During the event, Her Highness witnessed the signing of a renewed 10-year partnership agreement between the Qatar Foundation and Georgetown University, Qatar. Following the signing, Her Highness gave a speech stating, quote, Qatar Foundation is committed to forging a path that leads to cross-cultural understanding, respect, and collaboration, a commitment that is shared by Georgetown University. Together, we will inspire and nurture those who will have the courage to build bridges between nations and lead our world into a better future. End quote. At the end of the event, Her Highness received the Georgetown University's President's Medal. In a statement from Georgetown University, Qatar, it noted that the award, quote, acknowledges leadership and service in support of the university's mission to advance the pursuit of knowledge, the promotion of peace and social justice, the strengthening of international collaboration, and the education of future generations of leaders, both nationally and globally. End quote. On Friday, Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II and Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan, visited Qais archaeological site, also known as the ruins of the ancient city of Gadara in North Jordan. According to the Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities of the Kingdom of Jordan, the 550,000 square meter site, Qais, or Gadara, was, quote, built using black basalt stones, was one of the cities of the Decapolis, planned with a Roman city layout. Gadara was renowned in its time as a cultural center. It was home to several classical poets and philosophers, including Theodorus, founder of a rhetorical school in Rome, and was once called a New Athens by a poet. End quote. In a social media post, the Crown Prince wrote, quote, "There is nothing like spring in the north of Jordan." End quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Monday, April 21st, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. Happy Easter, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.